So I seen y'all motherfuckers ain't been watching our videos to the end. Don't worry about that though. It's alright. You don't like seeing all of us talk. You say it's too much on YouTube. It's alright. We're gonna put it on Spotify.
You don't gotta worry about seeing us talk because you're gonna hear us talk.
Cause it's gonna be on Spotify. Don't worry about that. You say you seen all this shit, you're gonna have to hear it. You know you wanna hear it.
All right, boys. Bring it in.
1,
right.
2, 3.
We don't give a fuck about none of that. Deal with it.
You're just jealous.
This is
I
great.
am jealous. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome to the Adipolga Experience. We're in episode 19 now. We have a bunch of topics coming up soon. Sadly, our main host couldn't be here tonight. Where is he?
I don't know. What's him? He's the leader of the group. Like, all the cool guy we're like the servants. Nah, man. We can do this solo. We got this.
We need nobody else.
Yeah, this man took his final break, bro. Everyone has taken a break during this show, but except him.
He was the last one.
So we have hella topics going on. Do you guys want to start off with a bunch of... we also have like an audience of what?
A couple
3
people,
or 4 subscribers in the house.
Yeah, everybody's, Oh, wow, we're going to hear that on the mic. Good job, yeah.
They might pull up, but we got a quick shout out for them.
Yeah.
That's cool and shit. Before we start, I want to tell everyone that we are now on Spotify, Amazon, something.
Amazon.
I didn't talk to I didn't talk to the main guy, but he didn't tell me what was
Which one do you want?
But I think we're on Spotify mainly.
I would rather Spotify first.
All right, everyone, look up the Out-of-Pocket Experience on Spotify. We should be popping up there soon.
Do it right now.
Yes, sir.
He didn't tell us when we were dropping this shit.
I don't know, but we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Let's just jump right into it because
all right.
No, any content's good content.
All right, so we haven't recorded in
we don't give a fuck about none of that.
In a while. So,
Hurricane.
So how'd you fucking manage? We'll talk about the hurricanes soon. But
all right, so first hurricane.
No, not that, bro. What you do this week?
That.
Oh, what did I do this week? Sat through a hurricane.
Well, from the last time you were on.
What did I miss last week? I think I might have been in Texas. Oh, I was in Texas at the Lone Star Rally in Galveston, Texas.
Didn't you just say you were like in a Renaissance fair?
I did go to the Houston Renaissance Festival for a day or two with a couple friends. It was every other Renaissance festival. I mean, there was turkey legs. It was pretty all right. Got to go out and ride with some homies from out there, so it was more about the motorcycles than that. So I didn't really have a whole lot of fun at the Renaissance Festival. I didn't have enough preparation.
You're not a real Renaissance motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't dress up. I didn't even buy a wooden sword.
What do you dress it up?
As
anything. What would you be as?
I would be a knight. I'd get a full suit of armor, be a complete knight, have a sword. It would be pretty baller.
It sounds hot as fuck. How hot was it? It sounds like some hot ass fucking.
November in southern Texas is fairly chilly. It was 40s to 70s the entire time we were there.
All right. You know what? That sounds like a fun time. You know what, Jared? How was your...
Man, I just, like I said, sat through a storm, honestly. I watched everything flood. It was great.
Yeah, speaking of storms, Hurricane Nicole came out when this came out.
Hurricane.
It was like it was tropical depression. What would you call it as?
It was a Category 1 hurricane. There are some places that are pretty messed up. With sand dunes being gone
you know what?
last time.
You know what? Fuck your fucking quotations,
bro.
The fucking beach got destroyed.
Yeah.
My house is on beachside.
That doesn't mean
yeah, my house
all
is
those
on
condos that got destroyed.
Fuck those condos.
Yeah,
those
there was
rich
no
people,
beach there for a little bit.
Those
like
rich
literally,
people
the ocean
combined
was at
them.
the buildings.
Bro, it's not rich people that live there. That's the issue.
Hey man, you knew what you was getting into on beachside like property. Same with my house. Like I knew what I was getting into.
They shouldn't have built on the sandbar in general.
Yeah, my house was fine though.
Did you guys hear about the story of like they had stockpiles of sand that they were giving out, and like I'm assuming I didn't look it up. I didn't look up the fucking details of this, but like I'm assuming like a few girls went in and fucking cut all the bags open and spray painted the area.
But why? First of all, where do you get stockpiles of sand.
It was like a bag. It was on the What Shady page.
They take it from the beach before the hurricane and put it back after the hurricane.
What the fuck?
It's imported from like Saudi Arabia.
No, dude. We were on a motorcycle ride earlier, and we were going up the beach on A1A, and they were rebuilding some of the docks and piers that you can get down to the beach, like the walkways, the stairs. They were rebuilding some of those today. That was pretty wild. I wasn't
the road too. They were repaving all over the road. Yeah. So honestly, I'm not gonna what my quotations because it is technically like the only reason it was as bad as it was is because we had a hurricane before it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was still flooded. There was still debris on the side of the road. So like, we were already damaged.
We would usually worried about the stuff scattering that was already out.
Yeah, bro. The winds. I was more like, if it was windier, I would have felt bad. But like flooding.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I was up throughout the fucking storm. That shit was ass.
Yeah,
that shit was boring. I was like, when is my power going out?
We did not lose power until after the storm ended. We lost power at 7:30 in the morning on Friday morning.
For like how long?
For like 5 hours, 6 hours.
That's fucking hilarious. But shout out to FPL or whatever the fuck for coming out again.
Wi-Fi was out for a while though. That shit kind of sucked.
So speaking of like hurricanes, how long do you think most like the boomers and the young people that live here are gonna like leave?
The young people don't care because they got money.
It's gonna be California, but for Florida, like everybody is gonna leave soon. Nobody, like all the people, the storms, the prices in Florida are going up. You can't find a place to live for cheap. You can't do anything cheap in Florida. Florida is for crackheads living on the street and people who got money.
Honestly, it's like Florida's like turned into like one of those like. I don't want to put Florida in like a bigger city, but like, bro, like New York, Detroit, Chicago, California, LA, San Diego, like a lot of Florida is like that, bro. It's turning into like if you don't have money, you're not going.
So all of Florida is basically one city.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, to not put it in a box, but that's the only way I can put it.
It is in a box. I mean, like.
But like most of Florida is basically swampland.
Bro,
like, there's a hella places that are like just a bunch of acres.
If you ask people what they think of Florida, where I'm from, a lot of people will say Mickey Mouse and alligators.
Yeah, alligators in Disney World.
They'll be like, yo, how far away you're from the Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like.
But like you didn't answer the question. Like, how long do you think these motherfuckers are gonna leave? Are they not gonna leave?
Another generation, like 2-3 generations.
Next 5 years.
Next 5 years, you accept
next
a
5 years
decline.
People start leaving. Next 5 years, people start leaving.
A decline in citizens.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I think it's just gonna take a long time.
Everybody's
I think a lot of people
to
are
Georgia, South Carolina.
South Carolina, Louisiana, the new Florida.
Everybody, I know a bunch of people that moved to Louisiana recently, like in the motorcycle industry. A bunch of companies that moved to Louisiana and whatnot. But yeah, Florida is definitely not the move for most people. But I love it here. We love it here. I mean, we're still here.
I'm chilling, bro. It's pretty nice. Like, can't complain.
Can't complain.
All right, so. Speaking of shitstorms, let's get into like something that's like hella current. I've been keeping up with it. I'm not sure how much you guys keep up with this news because it kind of doesn't affect your life, but it kind of does. How do you guys feel about the shitstorm that happened on Twitter?
I don't know. I don't have a Twitter.
But have you been keeping up with it?
I haven't kept up with it. I've heard a little bit about it. Angel, would you bless us with a little bit of an explanation as to what it is?
Oh, all right. So. It's only been like 3 months. It's only been like 3 months since we had someone, since we had Elon Musk announce that he was gonna or not 3 months, like 3 weeks.
It's been like 4 weeks.
Yeah, since he announced he was starting Twitter, and then after that he told everyone, "Hey guys, we're getting rid of the verification. If you want to be verified, you want to pay $32." And then someone DM'd him or messaged him publicly and brought the price to $8, and then everyone's like, "Hey, this sounds like a stupid idea." And Elon Musk was like, "Nah, bro, we got this site, this shitty ass site. I just fired half the staff. You know what? Somehow I told everyone that I fired come back." So
did you hear how they fired all the people?
Alleged
with emails and memes.
No,
that's how most
simulation, bro. Our life is
they fired people with memes sent over email.
No, I did not see that. That sounds ridiculous. I think I would have seen that by now.
Adolfo, could you look that up?
Okay,
please?
bringing this up. I don't have a Twitter, but I've seen it, and like, I don't know, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand the verification mark in the first place. Like,
All right.
So why would it be wrong for him to charge someone to have that?
All right, that's not the issue. The issue was anyone could have gotten it, which I'll talk about to what happened now.
Okay.
All right. So
Real quick
let me give you a rundown. So on Instagram, because I know you use that site.
Yeah.
Instagram, you know who's verified? Verified are like celebrities.
I still don't know what that means. Yes.
Can you verify more than one personal account? So can like a celebrity that's verified have two verified accounts?
Probably.
Because that's where it becomes bullshit. Because anybody can technically get.
So
verified
you
if
only
try
get
hard
one
enough.
verify and you verify someone else. Is this how this works?
No, it's like the companies saying, "Hey, this is the
This
real
is the
celebrity."
Yeah.
So like what's a celebrity you like?
Like Gucci Mane has a fucking blue check mark. next to his
Zillakami,
name.
bro. Zillakami's.
All right,
Yeah,
so you know it's him. You're following him. You're on his website buying his merch because it's verified that it's him. Unless you would get like a fan account that would be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of Zillakami, but I am pretending to be Zillakami without a
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
okay,
that's
makes
what
sense,
was
makes
going on.
sense, yeah.
What happened like last week, the verified mark went out, rolled out, and there's hella people fucking being verified but being fake accounts.
So verification means absolutely nothing anymore.
It went
like
to
literally
shit.
nothing. And then when they started giving it to content creators that had like 100,000 followers or like 90,000 followers, then it kind of became like, oh, you're a celebrity, but you're not really.
But
a
like they
celebrity.
paid for it. Like
yeah,
Okay,
it's not like
okay,
the blue
okay.
check mark next to your name don't really mean anything anymore.
I guess that could be fucked up, but at that point, why wouldn't a real celebrity just go make their own site? I get, okay, back to the thing. That's why you use Twitter, so that you can talk to other people, interact with a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you use those third party things.
because it's
Okay.
mostly like them speaking out. Because how he wanted it to be a public platform, right?
Yeah.
So making your own site,
Said
it's hard.
hour.
It's harder than it looks like from the base of what Elon was coming.
It wasn't just made overnight. That shit took years
that
and
shit
years
took
and
him
years.
And this man destroyed it in fucking
30 days.
in 30 days. So let me give
Jesus
you,
Christ.
Jared, since you're not in the fucking know. The creators of insulin, someone made a parody account of that company, and they said, you know what, guys, insulin now free. And that shit went viral. You know what the fuck happened to the stock market?
Yeah.
Down, bro.
But that just shows how gullible people in the public are.
That
Like,
just
why-
shows how ridiculous selling a fucking verification mark is.
Yeah, like, but that's how much we rely on these sites so much to be like, okay, this
That
person
is our news. Like
Yeah,
the
basically,
older
yeah.
generation read the newspaper. They sat down and watched the news every morning. The media, our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Everything
social
is
media is literally our news. Like that is where we get everything from. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bullshit out there.
But
I don't know what
But if
we're
you got a
giving.
blue
We're
check
giving.
mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're giving these certain people controls that say that they're verified. Like, what if you did your own research and like, I don't know.
no, but that was the fun part of it, because like the floodgates were open and everyone is sticking around. The people who have stock are what, like in their 40s plus.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers don't know what the fuck Twitter
So
is.
that shit just dropped.
That
down.
shit just dropped. We had-
That was like the GameStop.
yeah,
stocks.
it was like the anti GameStop effect.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Everyone was dunking on Elon and shit. What else? What other stock market crashed? The stock market that fucking fuels.
Okay, it's not true.
What?
The memes,
Yeah.
the memes was all
Yeah.
cap. I fell into the media's propaganda. That was
No, but he didn't fire nobody.
He fired
He
a hell.
fired half the
He
company.
fired half the company, and then like in the last 2 weeks, or he was like secretly rehiring people
I
because
just
he
seen.
couldn't run the
I
site.
just seen an
Probably
article
just
where they.
told them.
I just yeah.
He probably just told them before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
like
No.
just go
He
into
hasn't been in
government,
control
like 2
long
weeks,
enough
bro.
to give somebody a 30-day notice. And like technically, when you fire somebody, you should give them like a decent notice. That, oh, hey, we're doing layoffs at the end of the year. That man was just like 30 days, everybody gone.
He's an alien, bro. Like, let's just face
Bro,
it.
you can't say that, bro. He's autistic.
I got the
My
Asperger's.
cousins are autistic, bro. They got
Bad
Asperger's. Bro, I swear to God.
He's a savant. He is a savant. If he is, if like whatever.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Hey, you can't deny all the crazy shit he does that's good for the world.
So there is some good that he does, but then he does shit like this. And
all
it's
the
just
medical
kinda like,
shit he's doing, all the medical shit he's doing is actually decent for the world. But all of the cars, I mean, mining lithium is more dangerous than just burning the millions of years of fossil fuels we already have in reserve.
There's a lot. There's a big debate in that.
I'm not a fucking Elon Musk writer.
True.
I never been, but Elon Musk is not a fucking person you should fuck with. I'm waiting for the day this pops off and we're like getting
like, oh fuck.
Shit about Elon.
we have said so much shit about so many people throughout the fucking 19 episodes that we aired.
Hey, all you got to do is stand behind it, no matter what.
Yeah, bro. Don't back
bro.
down.
Don't back down, bro. That's how you get canceled. Is you say something and you're like, oh, I didn't mean it. Well, then that's fucked up. Oh, I said it. I mean it. Deal with it.
I don't care, bro. I'm just saying what I want to say. Like, what the fuck?
So let me give you another example. So let's say a person verified this account that says 100. It says at I'm Gucci Mane, and it's verified Gucci Mane, and it says I'm Hops. What do you believe that?
What? I'm
Whoa.
Hops?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hobson.
Okay. But like, I don't know. Again, investigation, bro. You'd have to investigate the
So
website.
would you?
You gotta go through all. You gotta go to the bottom picture, bro.
So you got to go to the bottom picture. Do you believe Hops is Gucci Mane?
I don't know, bro. Honestly,
It's just kind of weird with the timing because we just found out when he was sent to prison and released from prison, and he was released from prison in 2016 in a completely different, completely different picture of what he went in as. He went in as the chubby dude.
Can you pull up? We have our intern today. Can you pull up a photo of
before and after
before
prison
and after
Gucci Mane.
so we should pull up pictures of Hobson too.
Yeah,
because,
you should
okay.
because it wouldn't be that hard to get some Michael
Hold
Jackson
on.
shit.
Pause. All right, go on. You were saying.
So I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to get some Michael Jackson work done and become a new person. And what you want to know is crazy? Gucci Mane, nothing releases last year. I mean, there was a couple singles, but no album. You want to know who released an album in 2021? Hobson.
Really?
Crazy.
What? I didn't know he dropped an album in 2021.
Fake
from
fan.
2017 from 2017 to 2021, he did not release any music.
Yeah.
That is when Gucci Mane popped off. That's when he came out with
Rotate it
every
that way.
single poppin'
The opposite
album.
way.
What the fuck?
So it's kind of crazy. Gucci Mane didn't really release any music. He did a couple singles. He did a small album last year.
So that's him,
You telling me that don't look like Hobson?
skinnier him.
Did you know who?
What
Hobson?
the fuck am I looking like?
Look, Hobson. No.
No, that's before and after prison.
Yeah,
look, bro. Completely different people.
You looked up the wrong fucking thing, bro. Look up Gucci Mane and look up Hops.
Oh, that one.
Oh, you
Bro,
said
okay.
before and after.
All right. But on that, bro, Gucci Mane went in as a fat kid.
Yeah.
He came out looking taller, almost. That's photoshopping pictures and stuff, but darker and ripped.
But
Don't cancel me for that.
Isn't that the stereotype that when you're in prison, you got nothing else to do but work out plus whatever the food they give you?
True.
Yeah, but you don't have to work out. There's people that don't work out. Plenty of
Okay,
the time.
but it's Gucci Mane. He can do whatever the fuck
but
he
Gucci
want.
Mane also. Okay, but did you see the thing where they were like, "Oh, it's a government clone"? If they did figure out how to clone him,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about
and
right
Gucci Mane is still locked up in prison. That would be kind of fucking that'd be kind of
All right.
crazy.
Yeah, man. He might be a political
Hobson.
He might be a
HOP,
political prisoner
SIN.
at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, some of the shit he
What?
spits and raps about,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm about to ask you
some-
right now,
yeah. So I'm
On
not gonna
that
say I
Kanye
grew
West
up
shit.
on him, but I listened to a couple of his songs growing up, and I like Jaron Benton. Y'all know who Jaron Benton is?
Yep.
No.
Jaron Benton's kind of like Hobson, but they just rap some crazy shit really fast, and it's just what the fuck. But bro, Hobson used to talk about some political ass shit, bro. They're if you listen to Ill Mind of Hobson 5, he talks about how brainwashed the general public is, I would say, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
how people are trying to fake their life and become something that they're really not. I don't know. He
Well, I mean, what do you mean, because I never listen to Gucci Mane. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't listen to.
If that did happen, the amount of money that Gucci Mane would have to be paid to give his life up, even if he's not still in prison, even if he went off and Hobson decided oh, hey, I want to be a completely different person in my career. I want to be this person. Paid Gucci Mane a fuck ton of money to run off and just live his life wherever undercover, and Hobson took over a different rapper's career.
But there's no amount of money, and that's where the soul thing comes in. Where
yeah,
you sold your soul because there's no amount of money that you would. I don't know. Like I feel like that you wouldn't give up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro.
And this is why the social media and news that we get in the social media is so fucked up, because you got a bunch of minds like us all over the internet spitting some stupid shit.
It's the ADHD podcast.
Yeah, man.
We're all on that, bro. Hold up. So you're saying?
Think about it. The way the circumstances.
Hold on. No. Hold on. So you're saying he isn't a clone, or he's not?
I'm saying that. Okay, so can we talk about the full conspiracy then? I don't know. I didn't really get the full thing, but like, is he? They're saying did he turn into him? Because if he released an album in 2021, it doesn't make sense to me. But as far as I know, he stopped releasing music in 2017, right when Gucci Mane got out. So like, if he stopped releasing music and then Gucci Mane got out and blew up, like that would make sense. But
that would be the only way that would work. It couldn't be a government clone, because there would be an extra body. Somebody would be like, "Oh, there's two Gucci Manes. What the fuck?"
Exactly.
Or like, there's a Hobson Gucci Mane and another Hobson Gucci Mane mix. Like that just wouldn't make sense. The only way that conspiracy theory works out in general is if Gucci Mane got out of prison, didn't want to rap anymore, and Hobson was like, "I'll take over your career."
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go against you guys. I believe what you're saying, but I'm gonna throw some shit out there. It is possible that he could do some white chick shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and Hobbs could become Gucci Mane. Why? I don't know, because I don't listen to his music. Maybe to like be talking to.
The crazy part is,
I'm not even thinking about his music though. He just looks like him.
But the crazy part is the album he released in 2021 has those influences of that like newer rap community.
Rap shit. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Scoot closer. All right. But like, what were we talking about?
Gucci, the ADHD podcast, bro.
I had a point I was gonna say.
Do you believe Hobson turned into Gucci Mane?
On that Michael Jackson shit.
I believe he could have. It's most likely.
Have you seen 2 pictures of each of them?
But you're saying they look alike. Here's what I have to say about that.
Like a lot alike.
They say
not just a little bit.
They say
like,
Meek Mill looks like fucking Martin Luther King, bro. There's hella people that look like each other. Me and him, sometimes do we kind of look like each other?
Why'd you look at your skin?
Like on a bad day, or like when we're both like trimmed up exactly, do we kind of look like each other?
Nah.
Me and Jared have a better shot at that than you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't like Nick.
Whoa. You gotta bleep those names out, but that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah.
That shit's, yeah. Yo, bro, honestly, when I used to be fucked up sometimes and they would walk around the corner, I couldn't tell which one was which.
That's what I'm saying. People can look like other people. That motherfucker, that guy over there, he looks like the older brother from the older brother from iCarly.
Hold on, time out.
You're tripping.
He could pull it off.
No, you can't.
He could, bro. I never watched iCarly, so don't take it that deep.
Bro. No.
Or the guy from Drake and Josh that works at the fucking movie theater. Was that also the same guy that played Spencer?
No.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's he got?
That's our audience member.
That's so bad, bro. Why you got to do that to him like that?
All right. So final consensus.
Final consensus is, I think
you believe or do you not believe?
I think that Hobson pulled off some Michael Jackson shit, turned into Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane ran off and is living his life on a non-extradition island in his best form, drinking Mai Tais and margaritas, and Hobson is continuing one of the most famous and influential rap careers of all time.
The face swap, like Nicolas Cage and what's his name? John Travolta?
Yeah.
He just pulled his foreskin off and he was like, that's mine.
Ooh. If I still had my foreskin, I'd trade with one of y'all.
How would that... Do you think if you felt something with it, we would know, like, telepathically?
What the
Whoa,
fuck?
twin energy.
Bro, what?
Let's trade dicks for a day.
That's like when girls cycle on the same cycle.
He said, "What did you just say?"
Bro, I mean, if guys repeatedly pee, what do we blend it? What's the closest thing that a guy can do to like replicate that?
I have no comments, bro.
He said no comment.
You pissed through your foreskin, bro.
You don't piss through your foreskin? Wait, how'd you know that, bro? How'd you know that?
I'm Jewish. They took that shit at birth.
Oh,
Yeah, sucks to suck. Am I right?
Yeah.
What's your
Rabbi Sniffs
final
a lot, took a little
verdict?
too much off,
Oh,
bro.
mine.
Go
fucking
back.
dickhead. You gotta get off topic. You gotta do that shit.
This is the ADHD boy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what's your final consensus on it?
Have you seen the two? Have you even seen?
Come back to me, bro. No, because he didn't fucking pull it up. Pull up the photo.
Pull up a photo of Gucci Mane. I'll pull up a photo of Hobson.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh yeah, see yeah. So that's Hobson and that's Gucci Mane. That's Hobson and that's Gucci Mane. It's crazy.
That one's
bro.
a bad representation.
But yeah, he looks a little bit
That
darker,
one's better.
though.
That one's.
This
That's
one?
what I said. Like
It's
he
not
got.
even about the darkness.
This one?
It's about the
Is that them?
facial
Is that him?
features. Yeah. That's Gucci Mane. That's old Gucci Mane.
And that's before jail?
Yeah. That's old Gucci Mane.
Is this him?
Yeah,
That's old Gucci Mane still. Go to the one you want to see is at the top.
that one. That one's a good
that one's the best
representation.
one, yeah. So that's Hobson. That's Gucci Mane.
Just some face tattoos, bro.
All I'm saying, bro, like
This reminds me of
the
like
chin is the chin is different, but Gucci Mane's chin is fatter. That's easily done with
That's
plastic
easily done.
surgery.
that reminds me of like Gemini Man.
Gemini Man.
Gemini,
Yeah.
ADHD
Where Will
podcast.
Smith's
Bro,
son comes. Where yeah.
English isn't my first language. Excuse.
It's an excuse.
Still doesn't know
What,
Spanish.
is that Tupac? What you?
I don't know. I just
Why are you
clicked
looking at Tupac,
I
bro?
clicked on it. I thought it was funny, bro.
That's an old man from
I had a
Jamaica.
coworker that told me to watch like a documentary about Tupac being
Hold on.
in.
Go
being,
back. Go to that.
Being in like Cuba or something.
Bro, they
Final
still they
verdict.
both got the big ass
Final.
mouth. Look at the eyes.
But yeah, I'm saying, look at the eyes, bro. Final verdict.
They both got them little ass ears,
When
bro.
he stopped rapping and he got out of jail, did he replace him? He just got some
Look
face
at the
tattoos.
crooked bottom. Well, that's not quite.
Nah.
Yeah, he looks like he has veneers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's not possible.
Little plastic surgery. That's all possible.
You just want to say that to be different.
That's okay.
Built
Let
different.
his hot take be the hot take
It's
because
okay.
it
It's
is what it
okay.
is.
It is. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say that, bro. That's so possible, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's 100%
So that's
true,
your
but like,
verdict?
yeah, it is possible. Like, if some shit came out and said that, like, for real, this was like a big news story, like, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, let's get into that. How do you think they'll if it came out that Hobson was Gucci Mane?
I don't know.
How do you think they would let everyone know?
Probably not. They probably
They
would.
But,
probably
if it
would.
happened. How? What do you think?
That'd
that
be
would
like
happen?
Tupac getting rediscovered.
We just looked at a picture of Tupac.
Ew.
I
That'd be
don't
like
know,
Michael
bro.
Jackson getting taken a picture of on the beach in like the Bahamas, just like. Hee hee.
I don't know, man.
I mean, did they put Michael Jackson's body out?
I don't know. He died in 2009, so it's not real unrealistic that he's still alive either.
Fuck that. Let's go to the next thing. So
Jared,
this
what-
time,
Never mind.
wait, go ahead. Ask your question. I want the question first.
I was gonna say, what's your final consensus on it? But I know your final consensus. You believe that shit like I do.
Bro.
I believe it's possible. If a news story comes up about it, there's got to be at least a minuscule sliver of truth in there. Some part of it is true. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't.
They
like,
look too
people
much
don't
alike.
people don't see something and like completely change it. They're like, oh hey, let me make this just slightly unbelievable and tell a crazy story. Like conspiracy theorists, they see something. They don't know what it is. There's something true to the story of what they see. But I mean,
Bro, there's an Asian guy that looks like Elon Musk.
Yeah,
yeah,
I seen that shit,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right, the
like-
likability, my percentage is about 75%. It's not likable.
What is the Rock taking to make him look so young? I want some. Man still looks like he's in his prime.
Did you look at him?
Yeah, I looked it up right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't never seen that,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm
do you
saying.
mean, bro? Yeah.
Elon Musk kind of got
What
the bigger
did I
forehead.
Say that name.
Hydrogen versus
Doves?
electric.
No,
like
no,
the Chinese
the one
guys making
after,
hydrogen
dickhead.
cars. Elon's making
that
electric
name.
cars.
Say it.
What is
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk?
Yeah,
that's
Elon
the
Musk.
Asian
Money.
dude. The money.
You know what? That's not even what Elon Musk looks like. He had fucking like hair transplant. That man looked old as shit. Can you look at that up too?
Before
Like
and after
young
he
Elon
got
Musk?
famous.
Yeah, young Elon Musk, no hair.
No
This
hair.
man had transplants and is taking. Oh, he's taking hella chemicals, bro. You seen him? They had a photo of him. They had a photo of him in the fucking on his fucking yacht. He was built so fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that one, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could be the same person, just looks a little bit different.
I don't know, bro. Look at that boy's eyes. He finally started getting some rest because that man was not
You
sleeping.
want to know what's crazy?
Look at
Hey, you want to know what's crazy? He gets less sleep now than he did then.
Yeah,
He
that's
reports that he sleeps on the factory floor for 2 to 3 hours.
Cocaine's amazing.
He's like,
Yeah, hell of a drug. Adderall,
The things you
Adderall,
can
Jenny
do.
Craig crack diet.
Yeah.
do you want
yeah.
that? Do you want me to cut that? I'll keep that in.
Nah,
Keep that
yeah,
in. We're
keep
keeping that in.
Yeah, right. He said, "Do you want me to cut that?" No.
cut it like the coke.
We should go to something current. So let's go to what's current right now in our day and age, right? Voting.
Off topic and just random note. All the boys down in Broward on top in Broward County, Florida, stay safe. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a late episode, but you know.
What are you talking about?
Motorcycle. There's a big ass stunt ride down in Fort Lauderdale, and like a whole bunch of people go from all over the country.
Is that today?
It is today, and I just wanted to let everybody know.
You
that I
want to
hope
give them
that-
little prayers?
I hope they had a good time. I hope
This
nobody
man's-
ends up in jail or dead.
This man sending vibes
Hope-
on the film.
Hey, hope everybody makes it home safe, and hope everybody had a good time. Sad me and Jared couldn't be there. I know this man just got his bike and wanted to go do some cool shit, but we out here, Daytona
Working.
living, podcast living, giving up the bike life for you guys. So appreciate it.
Speaking of, before we get into our final topic, speaking of bikes, did you guys go to the Loop like currently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went today.
How was that?
Not wet
Not-
at all.
yeah,
we
it,
went
like-
through 2 spots of water that weren't even like you could go around them. on
Been
the
through
other side
way
of the road.
worse. Been through way worse.
Me and him went down Beach Street, and literally my bike was halfway in water. Like
This
up
man's
to,
exhaust was underwater blowing bubbles.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom,
Like,
boom.
the back of the bike was underwater. and it
I'm
was just-
I'm standing on the seat so I don't get wet. Like
Yeah.
my bike's about to stall out. It was bad.
That's what I expected. When was that? Yesterday or today?
That
We
was
went-
today.
yeah, we
no,
went
but
today.
that wasn't the time he was talking about was Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Kind of crazy that we got hit with 2 in 1 year that were pretty all right.
Yeah, I mean the last few years that hasn't like hit. It
Yeah.
hasn't hit in like how long?
4 years.
4 years. Yeah, it's been a while.
2018. So yeah, 4 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, the loop wasn't too bad. I mean, all the water is pretty much gone, receded. There's a couple spots up
All
on
right.
the loop.
Little muddy.
Let's talk about. You want to talk about current events? Let's talk about current events. The midterms happened. I know most of you guys didn't vote.
I did not, but I
No.
was also in Texas, and
Let's be real. Most people don't fucking care about midterms,
Bro, it's a lot of people that are like, honest. I'm not gonna say I don't have the time for that shit because like all their decisions affect what goes on in my life. But like, bruh,
Like,
I work too much. I be trying to take care of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
What would
old
happen
people
if
be sitting
everybody-
at home. Not old people, but like a lot of people don't work that much and they just sit at home. You know what I'm saying? They got time to think about shit like that.
bro, the polls closed at 7. What time did you get off?
Bro, I get off at 4:30.
You still could have made it.
Nah.
But I
think I
voted.
have my real
You
address.
want me to tell you one of the topics that were fucking one of the things he voted on?
But
Everyone voted on if they should cap the flooding insurance.
why?
because it floods a lot. You can
So insurance.
you can
people
you can
wouldn't-
literally just get a jackhammer, break a water main, cover that hole back up, and then just collect insurance money from flooding.
Whoa.
Well, also for insurance not to monopolize.
Don't get us canceled for that.
insurance.
He said that better not. They use this as evidence in court.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So,
But I think that's kind of stupid, bro, because that's where the line gets drawn between like what the state does and like morality of people. You know what I'm saying? Of like how a government is, because that's kind of like the work or starve or the work and starve type shit, bro. Like your government is only gonna allow you a certain amount of like they're gonna determine your damages and what you need to get back on your feet.
I travel through
no,
20.
but they're saying how like the money wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna control how much they're gonna give you, right?
I I don't know.
That's
what the
the
fuck
thing because they
government
get
does
a
with the
cap.
money.
You said it was a cap. You
I
only
think-
get
I
a
think-
certain
can
amount.
you pull it up? What was the second thing the vote thing was? Shit.
Well, he's
Choice
looking
or
that
some
up.
shit.
I don't know what the fuck the government does with our
Just
tax money.
search,
I travel to 28 to 30 or 28 to 30 states in a year. I drive through all of the states, and all of the roads are so fucked. I don't know what the government does with our money.
Fuck taxes.
Fix I-10.
I mean, that's
fix I-10.
I mean, that's
all
like,
of it.
All of it. That's like, I don't fucking know. Bro, they take so fucking long to do shit. Like in Orlando.
I-4, that shit was under construction forever.
That
Fuck
shit.
that.
I was first gaining consciousness as like a child, and I remember that shit was still under construction.
I-4?
Till fucking.
All your life, bro. This man said all my life.
From when I first knew what a memory was to like
2 years ago, I bet.
2
It was
years
about
ago.
2 years ago.
2016, 2018.
2020 during COVID.
2019?
During COVID, because the year before COVID, we went to Leesburg and we had to go through construction with the big trailer, the 48-foot and the tractor trailer. Then after COVID, we didn't have to. So it was like 2020 sometime. So literally a long time.
All right.
That's all his life.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. The construction fucking takes so fucking forever, and all they did was add a fucking
bridge?
A lane and they added the HOV lane, made the HOV lane one lane over, and then they made the center barriers better.
And then they made the speed thing,
Yeah, they did do that.
the fast travel.
Yeah, the express lane. The
Express lane. There you go.
That's the HOV shit.
No, they have the HOV and then the express lane. The express lane you have to have the easy tag for, and then you get to go like 100 miles an hour because there's no cops inside that cement wall and they can't get you anywhere.
All right. So going back to voting, how do you guys feel about people that are saying we should raise the minimum wage? Or not minimum wage. What the fuck am I talking about? We should raise the fucking voting age to 21.
I agree.
Why?
Because millennials don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You don't even have a developed brain until you're 25, and you want to make the country's decisions for it. It's a democracy of the people for the people, and you want a bunch of kids that are like, oh, I think I know what's best for this world, controlling what the fuck goes on. No, you want somebody in their late 20s, early 30s that knows what the fuck they're talking about to run this country.
I want the ages switched.
Not 80-year-old boomers that are so stuck in their ways they're not going to change before they die, or young kids that think they can change the world with dumbass ideas.
But
Unfortunately,
here's what I have to say to that. There should be
Nah, man. I think the ages should be switched. If they're gonna raise the voting age to 21, they should lower all the ages for everything else, for like alcohol, cigarettes, all that other shit, bro. It should be lowered to 18 so that you can figure out, like, bro, you can't really figure out like how can you vote before you can drink?
how can you
That's what.
here's why I
how
have to
can you
how
vote
can-
before you can buy a gun?
Yes, type shit. Like you're not even really. You haven't lived life yet.
you mean?
Think
but
about
you
it.
can
Think
vote.
about it. Think
you
about
can
it.
buy a shotgun at 18.
No,
right?
you can't. They changed it. Everything's
Everything
21
in
now.
Florida is 21 after.
Everything's
But you can still.
everything.
Well, what happened to the argument that you can be in the army and then not vote?
Don't matter.
You can be in the army and get things at 18 because, oh, you're going to war. You should be able to have these things at 18, 17.
because
But-
of the experience that you had, they
but
teach you things.
at the same time, what's the difference between them having nicotine and alcohol and us having nicotine and alcohol? Absolutely nothing. So what? You're not.
So you're
I'm not
saying
gonna go that far
So if
into
you
it,
want to,
but-
if you want to say that people are not developing enough, you want to be able to vote when you're 25.
No, 21 is a good age. 21 is a good age. That's when people start to figure out politics. That's when people start to figure out
start
what
to
they
care
want.
about more than themselves.
Yeah, they usually parents kick their kids out by 21, so they're living on their own. Their taxes, all that shit applies to them. So they look into it like, hey, what is this state's taxes? Like, who changes that? Can I vote in a governor that changes that? Can I vote in somebody that makes a difference that I can agree with? And that's when most people start to figure that shit out. 18, you're fresh out of high school. Unless you're going into a field of politics, nobody pays attention to that shit. You're still trying to figure out your life.
I don't know who this
But they can still,
is.
but they can still vote for like presidents and shit, right?
Yeah.
Do you still think they should be able to vote, or like, are you trying to
21.
restrict certain?
I agree with you. 21 is a good age to vote. 18.
I'm not agreeing with this, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, what's your opinion on it?
I think-
disagree with that.
I think 21 should be the age to vote. I mean, honestly,
Anyways, what the fuck were you saying?
voting.
Oh.
Do you agree
Talking
with
about-
raising the voting age to 21?
Oh yeah, all right. So if you want a fucking cap on the minimal cap, What do you think should be the opposite of that? So like
I think-
this glass ceiling of who can vote.
Of who can vote?
Yeah. Like what's the
75.
oldest?
75.
65, 70.
75.
75. 75. That's a good one.
What's that? What's the age difference between that? 75 and
21.
21.
It's gonna be like 44.
What the fuck? Why would you just do some quick math on your
Bro, I can't do quick math.
54. 54.
I didn't come here to do quick math.
Bro, you said 75 and 21, right?
54.
54.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna have to look up.
So you have 54
Is
years
there an
to change
actual
it.
cap? I didn't know there was a cap on voting age.
There is no
there
cap.
isn't.
Oh, okay,
There isn't.
exactly.
So somebody
That's
with
what I'm
dementia and delusions could just go in there and just be like, I want, I forgot, boop, 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 and then just fuck up everything.
So here's what I have to say about that.
What you got?
What you got?
I believe we should lower it
Whoa.
to keep it at 18 to 17.
Okay.
And when that's inactive, well, I mean, it's already like that, but you know what I'm saying? I also believe that fucking older people that are like above 65 should not be able to vote.
I agree.
But you
Yeah.
can't discriminate
I
against
don't know.
age.
I don't know.
Hypothetically, we're talking about.
It kind of depends. Unfortunately, if you're going to go that deep into it, there should be standards. Okay, 65 years old, you get a psyche eval. If you're conscious and aware enough to vote, okay, go vote. But the second, so 66 comes around, you take that psyche eval again because you're getting older and you fail it, you can't vote that year.
Oh, kind of like driver license.
Yeah, like kind of like a driver's license.
but this just sounds like
you
a
gotta
fuck-
renew your voter's license through
But
that
this,
shit.
This sounds just like a fucking tax. That's the issue with all this bullshit. It's like a tax of you're supposed to be able to, you have to afford to do all this shit just to be able to vote, but voting should be fucking free. People that are like 16 are, you know,
I have
you
unfortunate.
can't vote if you don't pay taxes.
That's what I'm saying.
I have unfortunate.
Really?
Yeah.
no,
eh,
if you hypothetically, if we did the tests things, they would have to pay for their exams to fucking.
So yeah,
Why?
you're getting taxed so they can afford to give people those tests. Everything gets taxed. And I have unfortunate news for you. Voting won't be
Fuck that.
won't be a thing here in, I think, the near future. Just in a personal opinion, we are the longest living democracy. No democracy lives past, I think the longest one was like 220 some years, and we're getting close to that. We are almost the oldest living democracy in the entire world, and they all fail when they get this big. So eventually, it's not going to be like that anymore, unfortunately, in a realistic point of view. Just as
We're too big. We
yeah,
would
we're
have
too
to
big.
split
You
up.
You cannot do it. You'd have to be two countries.
Yeah, we'd have to split up. You think it would be north and south or east and west?
East
north
West
and south.
No,
Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously,
That's
it's gonna be north and
crazy. No.
No, I think all
They've
the
been
states-
shouting that shit since the fucking end of the Civil War. The
my
South will rise again. Isn't that what they fucking been spouting for the past fucking how many
So
years?
fucked
MAGA.
up. I'm gonna
Let's
have to go.
go.
But how long do you think this is gonna happen? So you said 10 years that you think the country will fucking
I
dissolve?
think within our lifetime. I think within our lifetimes, the democracy will no longer be a democracy. I think by 2100, it's over. It's a completely different country.
Exactly.
It
80
is no
years.
longer
Our
America.
lifetime. Yeah.
2100.
80 years.
Yeah, that's from 2000 to
Cyberpunk takes
2100.
place in 77.
Whoa. So we're going to see all that?
Yeah,
No,
but
bro,
think
ain't no
about
way.
it. Back to the Future was set in like 2022.
Really?
Ain't no way we're gonna make it to fucking 20.
How old are you?
The
20.
Earth is
year
going
were
to
you
die
born?
before that, bro.
98.
You'd have to be 102. I believe
That's
you
what I'm
got. I
saying.
believe you have that in your genetics. I believe you do. I know I do.
This
I
man
was
drinks
born
too
in
much red line.
I was born
His
in
heart's going to
2000.
explode.
Bro, I need a synthetic heart valve like ASAP. This is where my money's going to, bro. But like, I don't believe that shit's gonna happen like less than 100 years. I believe it's gonna happen less than 100 years.
Yeah,
maybe like
that's why I said at least by 2100, which is fairly crazy because I was born in 2000. The average life expectancy for a normal human being healthy is 80 to 90, something like that. So you could almost make it if you have good genes. If you take care of yourself, you could make it to 100 years fairly easily. There's a lot
Stop
of people
drinking
that
red
do it
lines.
now. There's a lot of people that do it now, and you can see a lot of shit change. I don't know. I guess we're gonna come back in What year is it? 2022. In 98 years or 78 years, 80, 68 years, fucking however many years. At 2100, we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a follow-up podcast to this.
We're gonna be in our death.
crazy.
In the fucking,
We're
gonna be in the
on the
rocking chairs.
FaceTime shit.
No, we're gonna be on those fucking rocking chairs, but they're like hovering rocking chairs.
It's
We're-
everybody's going out scene like it's this fucking sad end to a bad movie. Like everybody's just like, all right,
Stay
peace
out of
world.
pocket.
We're gonna look at this fucking scene. We're gonna be like, haha, I was there, and then fucking flatline.
We still
Bench
only
still
got 100
swinging,
views.
Sitting on a bench, still swinging.
We're still trying to push for
We're still
500
struggling for 100
subscribers.
yet. It got
All our
stuck at
life.
99.
No. As a meme, I mean, as a troll, they just don't subscribe, so we stay at 99.
I mean,
all our
people
life.
do that all the time, bro. I've seen live streams where people fucking will live stream to like million subscriber, and they will fucking have a shit ton of people that unfollow.
Oh,
I think it happened to Speed. I sure Speed.
That would
That's
be
funny as fuck.
fucking
Yo, let's
awful.
talk about how people live stream, and then the people who are like watching live stream get their shit swatted. Like that one dude that
I was
just
like Aiden Ross.
Yeah, that shit was funny
That shit
as-
was going on for like years.
Yeah, I know, but then like, bro, just imagine that shit. Like, what if we're just live streaming this one day and like one of our fucking viewers just like tries to get us swatted, bro? Like, we're fucking
Honestly, that's why we have.
We're all doing 15.
done. I'm saying
That's why we have like 4 different compounds that we film from.
exactly. We got
They
the
don't know
compound.
what. They don't know what one's the safe house.
Or like when we're recording, bro. What are we talking about?
We just got.
Oh, swatting. Yeah. Well, swatting's been on for fucking. Bro, I was in middle school watching people get swatted.
That
The
shit was
house
funny,
next
yeah.
to me in elementary school got busted with a meth lab, and they sent everybody home from school, and I was across the street. I had to stand across the street in the school parking lot and wait for a meth lab to get busted. Like 4 SWAT trucks pull up. There was at least 40 people there with assault rifles for a white family with a meth lab in the basement. I was like,
Jesus
in
Christ.
elementary school, that shit was pretty crazy. I was like, my house could have blown up, and I didn't even register that. I was just like, holy fuck, that's a lot of cops.
Yeah, man, the shit that we get exposed to. Like, bro, think about the kids like that grow up in war. That shit's crazy, bro. Like, how,
Child
like,
soldier. So,
bro, like,
Shell
yeah,
shock.
Little
shell
bro on
shock
the-
shit,
little
bro.
on the
Like,
couch
that's
over there,
fucked up.
Soaking wet, 100 pounds, and he's Cameron. How tall are you? Man's like
What
five,
is some
5'2",
change? Is that like
5'3".
low change or high
low,
change?
Low change. We put him in full tack. We put him in full tack gear. Put an AR on him, and he looked like a German child soldier. As fucked up as that is, and we did a photo shoot. And it
They
was
call those the minions.
the minions.
The what?
You know, like the minions. You know what I'm saying? Give him that one. Give him the goggles that like turn into one scope. Straight up, that's all you need, bro.
You got anything else? We want to wrap it up.
You want to keep on swatting? Swatting?
Swatting, yeah, we could talk about swatting, bro.
Have you or anybody you know had your house raided by a SWAT team?
Fuck that, I've never been there. I know people. But
We know
I've-
people.
Yeah.
I have been in. I've personally been in 2
Where's
raids.
he at?
2 raids that happened in a house that I was in. And
Hey, I gotta leave, bro. you telling me this is not
nothing,
fucking
no,
helping the
no
case.
charges brought on me. I was just a bystander.
That,
They
that
didn't
makes it
even-
worse.
they
How'd
didn't
you?
even care. No.
How'd you survive?
I gotta go, bro.
Out here, Fed, don't expose me. I'm still getting
Everybody.
paid by the feds. No, but that shit's a different feeling. Like to hear that door crack and fucking loud as it is, bro. A breach round from a shotgun will discombobulate a motherfucker like no other.
Bro, I just the bean bags. Like imagine getting shot with
12
a bean
shot,
bag.
12,
yeah.
12 gauge beanbag round will break ribs.
Bruh.
And they stopped using lethal force and that kind of stuff a long time ago. They will just hit your ass with 4 beanbags.
Yes,
Just-
sir. And fucking pepper spray. Like they got like pepper spray.
They have the
flashbangs.
They
and
have the
shit.
flashbangs with the pepper spray. in them,
Yeah,
man. That
bro.
shit's crazy.
Fuck no, that shit would fuck you. Like you can't see, you can't hear,
We chose
and
the wrong
everything's
career.
burning.
We should have been SWAT members. We should have just been SWAT team.
I can see.
We're gonna
Brandon.
take you out of this pocket.
I can see you fucking. I can see Brandon fucking like aiming at you and then getting distracted on what the fuck's on your shelves.
Like, hey, yo, that's a cool book, bro. Oh, fuck.
Bro, he's gonna see a poster. He's gonna see those fucking.
I'm the type to throw a flashbang in the window and then peek in because I didn't go off fast enough and then boom,
Whoops.
get hit with the flashbang too.
Running around outside.
Pepper spray
some
somebody
Call of Duty
inside next
shit.
to him like, Oh, that'd be that. Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
talk about Call of Duty timing, bro. You ever sat and camped in Call of Duty? Nobody came for like 5 minutes. The second you turn around, someone comes around the corner.
Well, that's
and
your
shoots
issue.
shit
What
out
the
of you.
fuck are you doing camping, bro?
That shut the fuck up. Don't worry about
That's
what
the
I'm
most
doing.
despised shit
Nah.
I've seen ever. This man broke the Call of Duty rules of just sitting there.
Nah, bro. If there's
Definition of fish in a barrel.
but what the timing is crazy. How can you not see someone in the second you turn around?
Just yeah.
Or if you go back to that part of the map later in the match, there's just hella shit going down. But like when you were chilling there, nothing was happening.
Tell me how all of these war games are secretly just training our youth for war. Like we're just training our youth for World War III. We're gonna start fucking drafting 16-year-olds
yeah,
that play Call of Duty
we've
all
been
day
doing
long as
that,
drone. Bro, they're just making all of these kids good at working on computers and shit to get them good at flying drones. We're just gonna have a bunch of 16-year-olds.
That's
What are you
bombing
talking
everything.
about? They use fucking Xbox controllers for
For fucking
Drone.
government drones.
Yeah.
There's undisclosed location, undisclosed company, and undisclosed person saying.
Well, we had to censor all of that shit that he just
Woo.
we
My
just
bad.
went on a 30-minute rant.
130 minutes.
I know it was.
That's okay.
We will do an OnlyFans
But-
podcast where you pay for it. All the uncensored materials.
But I just learned some crazy shit that no one else will probably ever watch unless I get rated myself. Thank you for watching the Out of Pocket Experience. We're on Twitter now. I'm running that.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Word.
You guys should check that shit out.
We got the. Hey, do we have the blue check?
I'm not spending.
Do we have the blue check, bro? Come on, tell me.
Oh, they stopped doing that.
Oh, come on,
They
man.
stopped. They
Come
closed
on,
it down
man.
after hella stock markets dropped.
Cool, whatever, man. Fuck that shit.
We're on Instagram. You can DM us there. We talk about topics. We talk to the audience.
Like, follow, and share.
Like, follow,
Subscribe,
like,
please.
yeah.
Subscribe.
We're trying to reach 100 subscribers still.
Yeah, we're on like the 4th episode. Come on, guys, we gotta fucking do it.
Tell your friends.
Tell someone,
Oh,
bro.
Hell yo,
Oh yeah,
fam.
big news. We're gonna be on fucking Spotify now, so it's hell easier.
A lot easier to listen to us, bro.
It is gonna be easier to listen to it.
So you don't have to see us. You can just listen to us ramble about shit while you can't change the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? When you're working and you can't grab your phone and change it.
And it
You're
just
gonna be
continues on to the next.
Yeah,
one.
you're just gonna be stuck with us, bro. That's how it's gotta work. That's the only way you're gonna get through this. You just
But
gotta stick
I
with
highly
us.
recommend, if you're listening to this through Spotify, I highly recommend checking out the videos because we have visual gags, and I believe we have like 2 videos that are mainly fucking.
Are we
visual.
shadow banned on Instagram?
Why?
No,
Because
you looked
it
up the
won't-
wrong one.
Oh, I did. The wrong one.
Anyways,
Whoa.
thank you for watching the Out of Pocket Experience, the ADHD crew, episode 19.
Let's go, baby.
Stay out of pocket.
Good night, and thank you very much. That was a good one. That was crispy, Angel.